Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. So, a friend of mine had a lot of questions about Professor X. I thought instead of answering all the questions over Discord, that I kind of just make a video about it. Obviously, Barrowman has a lot of guides, a lot of very, very good guides on Professor X. Pretty much everything I've learned is either from watching his videos or from just using the champion myself. But, you know, why not make a mediocre guide myself, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm fighting Red Hulk in Labyrinth, and I've only brought Professor X. I have no other synergies, I have no other teammates. So I'm not using the parry mastery in this fight, because Red Hulk has Limber. Professor X typically benefits from the parry heavy playstyle, but I'm not going to use it right now. So I'm just going to look for every opportunity I can to build telepath charges by charging heavy, as well as throwing heavy. Both of those activities give you telepath charges. So, to gain maximum prowess, one of the things you gotta do is you gotta be channeling when you fire that special, by holding heavy like that. Now, if you interrupt channeling by holding block, you gain a prowess. So you want to block, hold heavy, fire, just like that. Watch it again. Block, hold heavy, fire. You'll kind of get used to the timing of it with some practice. So let's see, what else is there to talk about? You can also exploit your falter. Sometimes it's a nice little safety net. Sometimes you can strategically use it to gain just a few more telepath charges so you can get to that 100 threshold. So you can gain a prowess by interrupting channeling with a block. What you can also do is you can dash back. So watch, I dash back here. My prowesses were falling off, so I threw my special 2 without holding heavy, because it was urgent, I was running out of time. But then I dashed back and then I refreshed them. I'm going to do that again here. No, I'm not. I'm going to parry, because Red Hulk was being very uncooperative. Now I dash back here. And that refreshes the prowesses. Obviously, this fight, because I'm not allowed to parry, and because I'm, like, okay with Professor X, is a little bit complicated. But soon, you're gonna see a simple version of this fight. After this is done. Alright, so I've got 1.98 bars of power. That allows me to fire off 4 special attacks. So, channel cancel with a block, charge heavy, cancel heavy with a special. Do the same thing here. Alrighty. Okay, so I didn't dash back to refresh because he was going to hit me. I think I made the motion to start dexing and then I parried instead. That's happened quite a bit to me before, when AI is especially aggressive. Probably going to throw a special 1 here. We'll have to see. See, I'm so close to 100 charges though. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're just going to let it rip again. I'm going to refresh prowesses here, I think. There we go. 19, 20... I think I was aiming to go to 30 before I started letting it rip, but I think it actually happens a little bit sooner. Alright, now we're able to recharge, refresh our prowesses. So we got 24 up. Need to get those telepath charges up. I might fire the SP1, we'll have to see. Okay, those channeling charges got really high. Crazy. Okay, so I'm at like 2.4 or something. No, okay, that's 2.5. That's where we want to be. Okay, Labyrinth damage cap, let's go. Yeah, when you're hitting the damage cap a lot in Labyrinth, it's a good day. Cool. Didn't even have enough time to fire to use up all my power. But that's fine. Okay. I think I get hit a lot right here. I don't exactly know what happens. I'm able to use the extra power I'm gaining to my advantage. Granted, not a lot of fights are like this, you know? If you're in Labyrinth where they have... Excuse me, you're in Abyss where they have a little bit more attack, maybe you're in Act 7, you can't just get hit for free. But yeah, that's Professor X. Pretty sloppy. Took a lot of damage. But as the YouTuber Karate Mike has said many times in regards to the mutant class, it's all about team support. It's all about bringing other mutants along to build your team and use those synergies. So we're going to use what I think is one of Professor X's most important synergy, at least in Labyrinth, that is Magneto. So if you bring White Magneto 4-star minimum, you gain 20% prowess duration. So that's going to make the windows that that you need to hit when you're in fights a lot more broad, like a lot less narrow. It's going to give you a bigger margin for error so that you have time to refresh those prowesses before they fall off. Also, I'm going to use the pre-fight, which is going to help Professor X hit a little bit harder, I think, and it's also going to... Yes, it'll give him 15% bonus attack rating, and it's also going to allow him to parry without triggering the Limber Mastery. And on top of that, White Magneto's extra synergy boosts every champion that is either hero, metal, or both. So I have increased attack, I have my parry back, and you're going to see how much smoother this fight is with the parry heavy playstyle. Yeah, the fight is a lot simpler now. I think I'm going to go for the 1.95 bars of power situation. If you ever wanted to increase your power by very tiny increments, the answer to that is light attacks as well as parries. Now, the rank 2 Professor X is going to have a smaller combat power rate than the rank 5 5-star Professor X, even though their PI is about the same and the 6-star hits a little bit harder. So just keep that in mind whenever you do these. I'm using a rank 3 6-star in this video. Okay, baited that special. Nice. It may have looked like I did a really cool heavy intercept, and I have done those with Professor X before. However, I kind of just ended that heavy the second the falter was ending, you know? And if Red Hulk just happened to run into it, so that's what happened. Okay, yeah, that was like a 2.4 bar situation. You want like a 2.45 type of thing, but this should be okay. It's no big deal. Oh wow, look at that, it still works. I'm still firing 5 specials. How cool is that? Let's go. Okay, yeah, those prowesses are on their way out, but I may just have enough time to save this. Please. There. Okay, perfect. I got another one, so I'm gonna be able to throw the special 5 times, provided that channeling gives me time to do so. A lot of times it doesn't, so I just fire 4 specials and then I have a bar. I mean, that's not a bad situation to be in. Especially if, you know, as an emergency, you gotta fire that special 1. Now, you'll notice my prowesses didn't refresh, and I believe the reason for that is I accidentally blocked and then dashed back. You don't want to block and then dash, you want to dash. You know? I also got hit by that special, but that's not really a big deal. Okay. That's alright. Firing 2 specials is good, I guess, or 2 special 2s, I mean. But yeah, that the prowess buffs have already climbed up to a pretty high amount. Okay, I've successfully refreshed. Heavy in the corner. Very nice. Yeah, that's another reason why I like heavy in the corner, especially with Professor X, because if they have like a bar of power, they're more inclined to throw their special. So you heavy twice in the corner, they throw their special, then you punish the heavy. So it's just like an extended combo, you know? So I think I'm gonna go for the 2.95 situation. There it is. Yeah. Alright, hopefully I can get as much out of this as possible. Oh my gosh, hitting the cap with the special one hits. It's such a good feeling. Alright, so I hope maybe you learned a little something about using Professor X. And thanks for watching.